Yes, hello guys, welcome back again to Soccer Connect, the best football analysis show in 254 kama kawa kama dawa. Mimi wenyu hapa Vicenzo De Paul with my colleagues hapa
Havigast Carlsberg.
Yes,
the professor hapa
in our UEFA Champions League match day 5 preview. Sindio?
Yes,
now we are back again. UEFA Champions League is back. International break imeisha mpaka next year March. Now this is the most I think difficult tournament in the world, or club tournament. Yes, UEFA Champions League. Football professor. We have some games hapa. PSG wako ndani ya Paris wanalika Newcastle after Newcastle wamepiga win yao safi kwa Premier League. What do you think about this fixture?
I think itakuwa an entertaining fixture.
Yes.
And do or die for Newcastle. If they lose this game, and their chances of getting the next round itakuwa at stake. I think it will be like a final before a final.
Yeah.
In its own concept.
A final before a final. What do you mean a final before a final? Because if I can remember very well, these two teams bado hawana that pedigree like Champions League. Now, yes, they might have some good players or good game right now, but
regarding the game,
yeah,
and the group,
yes,
and how both teams will approach your game.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
That's how it will make it a big game.
Yes. Carlsberg.
Yes. I think PSG watataka ku revenge.
Yes.
They saw bad things uko St. Tris James.
Yes.
They saw bad things.
Yeah.
I think watakuwa maybe walikuwa surprised kidogo, ama naitwa nani, Lucho alikuwa naive Enrique, so he might have learned a thing or two from the first leg.
Yeah.
And PSG pia tends to do well at home because Champions League is a very funny tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Kila team ni strong nyumbani.
Yeah, uko hivyo. Yeah. So ni kitu ukilala kidogo hauna bahati.
Yeah, so mimi I think best pia na injuries za Newcastle, I think I'll just lean towards PSG.
Yes. To the same group F, AC Milan ndani ya San Siro wanalika Borussia Dortmund.
AC Milan wamekuwa chini lakini wanacheza home.
Yes, wako home San Siro.
But BVB were surprise winning at St. James Park.
Yeah, actually I win both games against Newcastle.
Yes, so Milan has been poor this season. I think I'll go for a draw ama BVB win X or 2. Hiyo ni lugha ya investors. I'll go X or 2.
Yeah, your prediction is BVB win or
draw. Because I think if BVB can score, they'll win. Shida ni kama wata take their chances. Nini iko chini sana.
Juu kiangalia BVB ndio na top group, na wako na 7 points.
So if they win, wame qualify basically.
Yeah, okay, win wako na 10 points wame qualify. Because ukiangalia mtu anafuata ni PSG mwenye kana 6 points, 5-4. Yaani wamefuata na 7-6-5.
Yes, group of death.
Yeah. Actually ina produce ile kitu football fans walikuwa wanatarajia.
Yes.
So BVB win or draw?
Yes, mimi roho yangu iko hapo.
AC Milan San Siro. Najua wewe ni one of those sympathizers with Milan. What do you think about this game?
This game I think for me it will be a surprise win for Milan.
Yes. Surprise win. How?
By the virtue of their standards this season, hawako
poor. Yeah, true.
But being that Milan is Milan, and it's one of the biggest team in Europe,
exactly.
And they are playing at home at San Siro, and Dortmund pia tunawajuanga away pia wanaona tena mtu fulani tu kwa Germany.
Yeah, true.
So I think Milan stands a chance.
Yeah.
So for me I'll go with the AC Milan win.
Yeah. Barcelona walidraw game yao ya La Liga, but now they are playing against Porto.
And they lost Champions League their last game away.
Yeah. Shakhtar Donetsk. Yes.
1-0.
Yeah. So Porto ina travel wanaenda kucheza na wao huko. What do you think? Hii ni game ya Porto, actually Porto ndio inakaa the toughest team hapo.
Yes.
Among the other fixtures.
Yes, like, and Porto if they can manage to beat Barca wanaweza haribu hesabu hapo. How is the standing on that group side?
Barcelona wako number 1 na 9 points.
Yes.
Alafu Porto na 6 na actually Porto na Barca wako na 7 points, 9 points wote.
Okay, so
alafu hao wengine wako na 6 na 0. Antwerp wako na 0 points.
So
Shakhtar wako na 6.
So kumaanisha Shakhtar wanacheza na Antwerp.
Yes.
So if Porto can beat Barca na Shakhtar win,
So it might
there will be something there.
there will be some chaos hapo hii group ikiisha.
Yes, cause
hii kesi inaweza uma Barcelona tena.
ila season ndio walianza
Kuenda Europa.
Ilikuwa same stage group game week 5 na hapo ilianza
I
kuharambia.
won't be surprised wakimaliza hiyo group na hizo 9 points ama 10 points.
Yeah.
Juu I think hiyo daycare ya Xavi was hiyo daycare ya Xavi imeanza kuleta shida because there was a game niliona Lewandowski karibu akosane na Yamal.
Yeah.
Like they are playing well but those kids inexperience, exactly, inexperience.
Yeah.
Like mtu kama Lewandowski is a seasoned serial killer.
Ninajua penye hiyo pass inafaa impate. Inafaa apige
Like sana na Yamal because
Yamal
hakuweka mahali anataka exactly. And ilikuwa side show kubwa because hata Yamal went to try and apologize shake and Lewandowski akamlenga live. And Gundogan kuna tetesi pia anataka kwenda Saudi in January. So our season serial winners like ni kama hii daycare ya Xavi imeanza kuwachosha na watoto wake.
But then hiyo history ya Gundogan I think it's like ako fed up na changing room ya I think those players they are not mentally ready for to push or to fight.
Yes,
because after that El Clasico hapo ndio alikosania na players because hata awashtuki ata lose any big game. This is a big game we lose na hii ni a defining game ya season, especially like El Clasico. Huwezi lose alafu kai tu like normal thing.
Mtu amefit in kwa dressing room vizuri ni Cancelo and it explains kwa nini hayuko Man City.
Ninamsumbua haimuhusu bila sababu kina Joao Felix bora anacheza ako sawa anapanda
Felix is another fraud. The idea of Joao Felix supersede the man. Tu ni inakuanga everything about Felix inakuanga kama discussion ya Sancho. Hizo ni vitu walifanya zamani ama ni kenye wanadhani anaweza fanya.
Yes.
Lakini sasa hivi kunanga kitu anafanya.
Nasikianga expectations yake wana expect kama mtu kaka fulani lakini reality tu ni Portuguese na
ni the hype alipewa the next Cristiano.
The closest Felix anaweza come to kaka ni appearance peke yake.
Anyway, to next fixture, Group G, Manchester City versus Leipzig at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City wako na already 12 points. Leipzig wako na I think 9 points. Yeah, alafu wao wengine wanafuata hapo chini. Hii ni game ya City washa qualify. Leipzig wanahitaji only 1 point to qualify but mja pia ile number 1
wanapiga hiyo 1 point. I think iko nitategemea na outcome ya hiyo game nyingine hii match day.
Draw ni I think because ukiangalia hiyo group City wanaongeza na 12 points. Number 3 actually I think washa qualify wote. Yes, because number 3 wako na 1 point. Number 1 wako na 1 point.
Yes, so
washa qualify. Actually ni washa qualify.
Wanasema mathematically hata hiyo 1 point hata wanaweza chapu wanaweza lose to City of which I expect them to lose because Pep sasa ndio the real embodiment ya I don't play friendly games. Ajuangi kuqualify ni gani na haja qualify.
Ikweli Carabao ikweli any competition court bio yanatandika
Pep bora ashinde.
Nataka kujua ni nani ama fixture ni gani dead rubber ama
ni wale watu. Unajua wale watu wanasemanga hata ukunywe Black Label na ukunywe konyagi nyote mmelewa. At the end of
umelewa.
Hata kujua amechapa nani. Bora alichapa.
Na
I think he doesn't like complacency considering his last 2 games haja win. Draw at Chelsea, draw versus Liverpool. I think this is a good opportunity at the Etihad tena to get back to winning ways.
I don't think Leipzig can pull a surprise professor at Etihad.
I don't think so. In the group from day 1 tulisema in group Man City tashinda games zote home and away, so we really expect them to win. So hapa ni no brainer.
Plus record ya Man City Etihad. No chance on paper based on the record, the stats, the history, no chance unless we pull a shocker.
Yeah, so now finishing kwa games at Tuesday, Lazio versus Celtic. Your quick predictions, football professor.
It is a straight win for Lazio.
Straight win for Lazio. Uoni ni ka surprise Lazio wanafanya against kama ile karibu afanya against Atletico.
Kwanza Lazio wana look to top the group na to qualify. No kiangalia the margin vya wameachana hapo. 1 point ina separate number 1 na 3 ndio. And this is a home game and they know very well Atletico ina face Feyenoord,
Yeah.
so they'll take their chances versus Celtic.
Yeah. But they alafu hapo kwa Feyenoord na Atletico.
Feyenoord Atletico draw. I go for a draw here. Most likely.
Feyenoord, Atletico, Lazio, Celtic.
I think nikianza na Feyenoord na Atletico. Diego Simeone is one of my favorite managers. And I think they'll get over the line because they'll not necessarily be pretty and all that.
Yeah, obvious.
But they'll get over the line. They are seasoned Champions League team. They are very experienced in Europe because I think what a progress, and if the problem becomes if they start progressing, no one wants to face them. Round of 16 na quarter because they won't win the tournament. But hao watakuharibia.
Watakuharibia tu. Kama destroy.
Wanaribianga 1 or 2 some
exactly.
Some 3 teams.
Okay, if they progress wanatoanga a very potential team yenye inakanga nikaa inaweza beba hiyo season.
Yeah, the only team who knows to beat this Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, they are the closest neighbors. Wanagopanga.
Hiyo inakuanga ndoa hata wafanye nini, watacheza vizuri.
Yeah.
But I think I'd back Simeone to get over the line.
Yeah.
As much as watakuwa back on the ropes for that game because
but also Feyenoord ukiangalia their statistics at home this season, I think they play so good football.
Yes.
And ndio hata hizi points zao majority zimekuwa home games.
Yes, ndio nasema Atletico majority of the game watakuwa backs against the wall.
Yeah, true.
But they'll get over the line. It's either watapata draw hapo ama watatoroka na 2-1 chafu ama 1-0. That's what I expect from that game. Alafu Lazio Celtic, from explanation ya professor hapo, I think Lazio hawatataka ku take chance like game ya mwisho ikuwe must win because your group is a very tight group. So if you can win it now utakuwa in very safe hands. Because game ya mwisho you might lose, you might draw and still go through.
I think Lazio wanaenda hiyo game yao na Celtic wakitaka wa win. Mjua wakiwin wamequalify but though itakuwa tight bado. Wa win alafu wa expect Atletico ishinde. Because if I know the wins, jua ki Lazio kishinda na Atletico ishinde wamequalify wote.
Yes.
Because naenda wanabana 6 points na itakuwa baki only one game remaining na sidhani kama Feyenoord itakuwa 4 points gap. So Feyenoord is ofikia.
And I can comfortably bet on that.
Yeah. So going to when is the fixtures? Yes, one of the great fixtures tuko nayo hapa tena.
Yes, sasa ball inachezwa Wednesday. Hizo zingine zilikuwa tu friendly.
Yeah, ama ni katendreza za UCL.
Sasa ball ni Wednesday.
Yeah, tunatoka sasa tunaenda Turkey. Galatasaray wanalika. Unajua Turkey ndio ina Turkey ni ile okay, una timu zao si noma sana. But ile atmosphere na ile ninaona kupeanga.
Utasikia Manchester United walilipuliwa sijui nini kwa hoteli wakilala.
Unajua inakuwa travel
kwanza kiwanja nini ya Galatasaray kwanza imeandikwa welcome to hell.
So Galatasaray versus Manchester United, football professor inakuhusu sana. I just need your analysis, uniambie venye itakuwa na what Ten Hag needs to do kwa hii game because it's very shameful for United kwa such a group kukuwa number last. We expected Bayern Munich United to be top hapo but so far so good. United ndio number last. Yeah.
So basing on stats kwanza ya game and kuangalia Manchester United na trips zao Turkey.
Yes.
Niki backdate the last 9 years since 2004. I think all the fixtures tumeenda Turkey tumelose zote. Kumbuka ile ya 2004 versus Fenerbahce tulipigwa 3-0. Kuna versus mpaka Istanbul versus Başakşehir pia tupiga. Galatasaray ishatupiga, Fenerbahce tena ishatupiga. So karibu over 6 fixtures zote tumelose LLLL. So ni territory nyingine
uncharted waters.
So
ni kitu mambo inaweza
chemuka anytime huko. And pia ukiangalia hatuko stable vile. And ukiangalia game pia Galatasaray wako in a better position. Hii game wata approach with much needed confidence. Wanajua we can beat Manchester United.
Because if they win they can, I think they will qualify. Wakishinda hii ni one of those games yenye wakishinda because washamaliza na Bayern. So the only let's say like is this fix if kama they can get a win against United.
And also it's a do or die for Manchester United. If they lose they're out.
Yeah, even Galatasaray we'll hope to win and hope Bayern beat Copenhagen because wametie ni points na Copenhagen 4-4 points wote. So I do or die for United, but do you think because mimi naona United ni kama Europa League because it's very tight.
If they lose this game hakuna mambo hata Europa League, they're out. Mathematically they're out,
but they can win it
hata Europa.
Tuko on 3 points. Tuko on 3 points.
Yeah, 3 points.
But I think losing kutoka inaweza kuwa blessing in disguise. Because mko na so many injuries, so reducing the bulk of games inaweza work in your way, but again on the other side of the coin, so itakuwa very shameful kutoka group stage kabisa hata usiende Europa ujaribu kujipatia second chance. And then I think United, they just have to win hii game because you don't want to be in a position. I don't think they'll qualify hata wakiwin because sidhani they'll beat Bayern.
Hata kama ni Old Trafford.
Because the record ya Bayern group stage is dangerous. Is dangerous. So I think watakuja hapo and they know United will be there for the taking. Na Bundesliga huko ni training camp. They might have addressed people on field as much as wame qualify. They won't want to spoil your record ya over 30 games group stage unbeaten. So basically I think United wametoka to Champions League regardless of anything that happens in this game.
Because hesabu ya Galatasaray hapa, hesabu yao ni moja. If they can get a win against Manchester United, they can afford a draw against Copenhagen.
And then but I think on the positive side tumekuwa negative sana against Man United. Kobe Maino had a good game against Everton. He might bring some spark.
Yeah, true.
Because Maino is one of those players, like if you are an opposing manager, you're preparing to face United.
Yeah.
Like you don't know so much about him.
Yeah, true, exactly.
And then Kurudi, Luke Shaw is back.
Yeah, Luke Shaw is back also.
So that's a positive plus. The role in Luke Shaw anachezanga United, as much as I don't rate him as highly as United fans do. The role in anachezanga United, especially during build-up. Because build-up ya United ni League 1 level. Inakuanga down sana. Ball handling, every time ukiangalia stats after game United, the guy with most touches anakuanga Onana. And teams have learned. Wanamwachanga tu mpira, they deny him options, they force him to play either to Wan-Bissaka. Ball handling yao, your backline improves so much when Luke Shaw is there. Na Martinez, at least they try, they give United your out ball during build-up. Na so unaona Shaw yuko, Maino yuko, that can give them a good out ball. If they manage to find Shaw during build-up, I'm have to find Maino with that third man pass.
Yeah, true.
Watano wafungue grao because they are also good at progressing the ball. Yeah, so I think that might be a boost. Plus Rashford alipewa a charity goal, so inaweza kuwa bring his confidence back kidogo. That might be helpful. I don't know about Rasmus Højlund. Ten Hag hajafanya pressure because his record in the Champions League this season, because tena akiwa he might help them as well. So it's not all doom and gloom. They can get a result hapa. Issue yangu tu nao ni if what they did well against your adversity Goodison. So this one now is on a different level. They have to survive your adversity. They have to do what they did at Goodison tena. Control the tempo of the game. Usiache hiyo game ikuwe out of control because you won't survive.
Yeah. Alafu pia ukiangalia umesema Luke Shaw, ukiangalia pia nani pia Wan-Bissaka, and Wan-Bissaka is those one of good defenders mwenye ako very good in defending, like handling such player like Wilfred Zaha. Unaona handle vizuri because such pacey players and wenye kuna mahinya kidogo, he tends to have something good against them or some good results against them. So I think Shaw and Wan-Bissaka might start kwa hii game, at least wasaidie United in defensive wise. So moving forward, I think you group because Bayern now shall qualify on 12 points, Copenhagen are on 4 points, same na Galatasaray, alafu United are on 3 points. If United can win both games, they have a chance. Yes. They can win both games. Actually, United hawana any option.
Yes,
option ni kushinda both games.
And that's what I don't trust in them. It's impossible. They can pull it off.
They can.
If they win this one, Old Trafford will be rocking for the final game. And United can get one over you at Old Trafford hata ukue nani. If they'll get rocking hiyo siku, they'll turn up. Rashford will be world class. Bayern kidogo foot off the gas kidogo tu. So they have to win this first before tufike huko.
Okay.
But what I don't trust them ni if they can win these two games. I think they'll win one of the two games.
So what's your prediction, guys? Hapo Galatasaray versus Manchester United. Your prediction?
I watched Galatasaray versus Bayern. Bayern fought for their lives.
Yes.
Bayern fought for their lives.
At Allianz Arena.
No.
Ama Orbot.
Turkey.
Yeah, uko Turkey.
Yeah. Bayern fought for their lives.
Yeah.
So if that Galatasaray turns up, sidhani United iko na resilience yenye Bayern wako nayo as
For
much
90
as,
minutes.
as much as pia individual quality, sidhani pia United wana match hiyo ya Bayern, because sometimes Champions League unaenda kwa hizi stadiums, you are put backs against the wall, unateswa, but if you have some individual quality,
Yeah,
it bails you out.
Ndio maana nakwambia hivyo, Luxona wanabisaka wanacheza
Na Rashford
they must try to
ka confidence kadogo kenye amepata from that penalty, it's important. Strikers hawachagwangi bao, goal is a goal.
Yeah.
So I think United will put up, we'll see a better United in this game. But I think Galatasaray will edge it kidogo tu, at 2-1 hivi maybe.
atuone.
Yes.
Professor Football.
Mimi campaign yetu ya Champions League iliisha na Copenhagen huko, so basically game me I expect us to lose. Maybe 2-1 win for Galatasaray.
Nasema Rooney alimaliza career ya Man United this season Champions League.
Me, I think I'll be a bit fair, a bit humble kidogo. I'll go for a draw in this game. I think United hatakuwa wabaya sana. I think 3-0 win, not only Rashford ya kufunga, but 3-0 win against Everton might boost their morale as a whole team.
But
At least waende pale
we'll see a better United. Hiyo hata mimi sina doubt.
But unajua with Champions League kuna stats zingine zinakuja kuhunt to like Turkey has never been a better hunting ground for Manchester United. So
okay,
I don't expect
if kama
too
mmoja
much.
pia unaweza expect hiyo, but what if nini pia akose kuturn out? Galatasaray. Maybe they might have some injuries.
They'll
Maybe.
be hyped up for this game because they know this game they stand a chance of qualifying by just beating aside.
Na shida ingine tena, kitu itapea Galatasaray nguvu ni they know United is there for the taking. That's the problem.
Na pia wanajua this is the game wakiwin, wanajua Copenhagen wanaenda kupigwa na Bayern.
Yes.
Liwe liwalo.
Yes.
So it's like if they win this
This is the game of their lives.
Wamesongea, wameacha Copenhagen tena.
they can only afford to draw against Copenhagen. So hata Copenhagen waende huko kwao wafanye frustrations zote, because Copenhagen pia wana ile hostile
Ile style my friend.
Wewe kuna kitu unatufanyia wewe.
Uko na Man City huko ikiteseka la season.
hata bado liteseka. Okay, sikatai, but yani
Hata Bayern
okay,
walikuja hapo la season.
I think what I meant ni ile ukienda huko hawatakubembeleza sana Copenhagen. So if Galatasaray wanaenda huko wajaribu ku hold up at least a draw, they'll be good.
Yes.
Yeah, so if they can get a win, because they really know the Bayern Munich huko kwao watapiga hiyo team. So going to our next fixture, Sevilla versus PSV in Group B. Sevilla versus PSV, alafu Arsenal versus Lens, Emirates Stadium. Tuanze na Arsenal versus Lens. Professor.
Arsenal versus Lens, I think at home.
Remember Lens walipata very good win against Arsenal in first leg huko kwao.
But Arsenal iko in a better form sahi, so I really expect them to win this game. Indo game inapeleka next stage, and they are at home, and tunawajua sahi at home they play so well.
Yeah, but to be sincere, I've not watched any Lens game. Maybe hiyo game Arsenal peke yake. Sija watch any game. So so sijui kama venye wata approach hii game. I don't know. But I just think they might come tena kuharibu tu maneno, but itakuwa ngumu kwa because in Emirates na Arsenal will have something above them. Yes, have gassed. Yes. Group inakuhusu sana. Group B, Arsenal bado kwa juu 9 points, PSV 5 points, Lens 5, alafu na Sevilla kwa na 2. Sevilla nyemelea hapo Europa League.
Wamepiga timing.
Ile masaa yao sasa.
Ndio mtu job ukichelewanga. Lift. Ndio Europa hivyo.
Ama time boss akipiga kona hivi.
Ndio wanataka kuingia Europa hivyo. Because wana need to one win hapo alafu waingie Europa. Alafu waende wafanye what they do best. So I think hii game ya Lens walitufanya mbaya huko France. We saw bad things. It's a very physical team. It's like sijui Premier League ndo compare na nani. It's like Unaona venye Moyes ball yake ikishika ikijaa, like they disrupt you, hauchezi
usifanya kitu, yani ball yako tu iko duni,
na wako fiti, wana transition, wa physical, like wali disrupt build up yetu. Actually hiyo siku they were the better side, but sasa makosa ni moja, hiyo siku watu kwa league leaders. So hii tunaingia hapo kama league leaders, they will see bad things. They will see bad things, because I think Arteta would have learned a thing or two, because hiyo game pia he made a few tactical mistakes, because kuna saa ilifika hiyo game they pressed us so well, pressing structure lens ili to suffocate completely, hatukukuwa na outball game mzima. And Arteta took too long, because hiyo game ilikuwa ina need a focal point. I think angeweka Havertz 9 ama angeingiza hata Nketiah na ile hold up yake ya Kariobangi kidogo ingesaidia. So I think Arteta will have learned a thing or two, and then playing at home, because I think ni standard Champions League, everyone is good at their own ground. So hata Lens, because I don't expect a walkover, but hata wakitana up, I think at home we will have something to edge it. And then Champions League bado hawajajua, like the way Premier League teams zinafanya, they are doubling up on Saka, they are doubling up on Martinelli. Champions League niliona Sevilla waliachilia Martinelli na jamaa mwingine huko akazungusha kama chiwawa huko ikipelekwa raundi jioni,
na Jesus alipiga majamaa
pia akashika good edge huko tena anazungusha game nzima. So if they don't double, actually your group Lens is the only team nimeona wali double up on Saka.
So I do think if Lens wacheza venye walicheza huko kwao, though pia crowd iliwasaidia kidogo kwa push kidogo.
Yes, the atmosphere was incredible.
I think kitu cha affect kidogo ni hiyo away, alafu maybe umelia wengi wao
na hiyo revenge, because like we've seen kwa inaitwaje, like we've seen kwa all or nothing ya Arsenal, for lack of a better word, let's say Arteta ni mpeti, he will use that first leg kama fuel ya kutaka kuwini second leg. We saw how he builds his team talks na nini from previous matches, previous comments. So he will use your game na result kama team talk to fire his team up to go and get one over them. Plus then Arsenal only needs 1 point to cement first position in this group ama win. I think tukiwin tunakuwa number 1 in this group.
And a win will cement number 1. Yes. A draw will give you a qualification
automatically. So I think hatuwezi shindwa kupata, at worst comes to us, hatuwezi shindwa kupata 1 point in 2 games. So but I'm predicting as an Arsenal win. Jesus is becoming our Mr. Champions League. His Champions League record is brilliant when he starts. And also Kai Havertz
pia akona
some confidence after scoring a very wonderful header, the best header I've ever seen in the league.
That tap-in header. Yes.
The best header I've ever seen in the league. So
msembe kitu kuhusu tap-in header. Ilikuwa tap-in. Anyway, kwa hiyo group B, I think hesabu ni hapa kwa Sevilla. Sevilla wako na 2 points, ndio?
Yes.
If they can get a win against PSV, they'll be having 5 points, ndio?
They will.
5 points, ndio? 5 points kumaanisha wametie na PSV na Lens. So if kama Lens, so they will hope for a Lens lose also.
Sevilla hiyo game week 4, hiyo match day 4, hata hawakungangana. They rested all their best players. Hiyo game yetu now, because they know wako wanataka kuharibu energy. Hizi game mbili ni very winnable.
Sevilla hata wanataka like 6 or 4 points.
Ndio nasema na hizi game mbili ni winnable.
Saturday wako na -4, wako na
-3.
Still they can qualify.
If Arsenal beats Lens for them, now wapige PSV. So wametai sasa point.
Alafu wanaenda na Lens mwisho.
Wanaenda kucheza na Lens mwisho. So wacha, if the best thing that can happen to them ni fate iko in their hands in the final game.
Okay, now next ni group D. Yes. Benfica versus Inter Milan. Benfica hawajakuwa na form poa hii season. Wamekuwa very, let's say poor. Wamekuwa very poor. Hawajakuwa form. Wanacheza against Inter Milan wenye wako top of the table hapo Serie A. So Professor, hii game Benfica versus Inter Milan, how do you see it going?
Benfica versus Inter Milan itakuwa tu ni straight win for Inter. Benfica wame fell short of expectations considering last season alikuwa quarter finalists. Hii season amekuwa amegeuka,
alitolewa tu bado na Inter.
Inter bado iliwatoa kwa hiyo quarter final. So hii season wamekuwa down sana. So domestic they are doing good, lakini Champions League wako so down. No winless in 4 games. Wako na -6 points, -6 goals, deficit ya -6. So I think hii game itakuwa tu straight lose for them.
But
I don't see any difference what I make kwa hii game.
In all of Champions League, Benfica na Rolando peke yake ndio hawana point. They have 0 point.
But kwa Benfica was so surprising basing by their standards.
Yes. And they are a seasoned European team, hata kama ni Europa ama Champions League, they are always around
there.
So your prediction hapo Inter Milan Benfica?
Inter Milan will win 2-0.
2-0. Inter Milan Benfica?
I think Inter Milan will win as well.
Alafu hiyo fixture nyingine Salzburg na Sociedad wanaongoza juu ya table kwa 10 points, actually wamequalify. Hao na Inter Milan washa qualify. Salzburg Inter Milan. Ile Salzburg Sociedad yani, sorry.
I think Sociedad will prove too strong for Salzburg.
Same thing, because hata ukianga hiyo gap Salzburg sidhani kama watanini. Now to our last big game, Real Madrid ndani ya Santiago Bernabeu wako na Napoli. Yes, after winning the first leg 3-2 against Napoli huko Maradona Stadium, now they are back at Santiago Bernabeu. Yeah, so have you guessed?
I think
Madrid.
You can't bet against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu hata wacheze na nani. So I think
but sometimes you can bet against them. Ni kwanza kwa group stage pigwa
At this stage
Ajax,
I can't bet against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu.
At this stage game
Champions
5.
League.
Game week 5.
But they washa qualify. The only team in the pressure kwa hii game ni Napoli, because they need 3 points.
Napoli is poor. I've watched. Niona wakipigwa the previous game week before hii. Walikuwa wanacheza, niona wakikimbizwa, sijui ilikuwa ni Parma ama ni timu gani. They are so poor, the dynamic is not working. And then they tend to suffer without Osimhen, because sometimes Osimhen is a cheat code in build up. Instead of having 15 passes ndio ufike kwa box ya opposition, and just hit one long ball kwa Osimhen aekelee chini, and then he feeds akina Kvaratskhelia and the rest. So I think they are missing him sana, but generally his season wako below par. So I don't see
pia Osimhen pia mambo yake ma transfer imemkula kichwa. I think he is not really functioning very well, but anyway, let's hope mambo itakuwa sawa. So this itakuwa match day 5, and I hope for some good results. I hope mtakuwa na good predictions between you. Yeah, so thank you guys for always watching Soccer Connect. This is the best football analysis show in 254 venye tunawaambianga kila siku. Thanks for your feedback, thanks for sharing, thanks for commenting, and thanks for everything. And thanks for our viewers also. Thank you for 300+ subscribers. Yes, this is Soccer Connect, where the game comes alive.